Alrighty, we are back here live on the PB channel. We're doing Skylanders SuperChargers Part 3 at a reasonable hour, too. That's even crazier. So yeah, I think I was talking the last part. I ordered a few new figures just because I saw them. I was like, you know what? These are some figures I've wanted to have for a while. And I was like, you know what? Shoot, let's make it happen. Why not? I haven't purchased a Skylander in like well over a decade, so I don't know. Kind of felt cool getting them all in the mail. So I did make one very calculated purchase for this series in particular. And they had it for the cheap as well. So, old Thump Truck here is actually finally about to be supercharged. We saw this cutscene last time. I'm just going to skip it. We go talk to Eon. He's talking about the darkness, blah, blah, blah. We got to go talk to Pendergast. He's still yapping. My water's sitting over there. Hold on. Let me go grab that.
Chaos is still out there wreaking havoc across all of Skylands.
I saw that Sky Eater up close. How can we possibly stop something so powerful, Master Eon?
The Sky Eater itself is not the problem, Hugo.
Fiddlesticks! I don't like the sound of this.
It is what stirs within it that we should fear. Shielded by the enchanted armor of Chaos's Doom Station is the last remnants of the darkness. And it is growing ever more powerful.
Oh, well, that's only the most evilest force in all Skyland. Don't sound so bad. Supposing you have any idea how we go about stopping it?
Good point,
As
good
long
point.
as the core of light
Can I skip this?
shines,
Nope.
the darkness will remain within that sky-eating
Should have talked to
monstrosity
Pendergast last time.
for now. But we must act quickly before all of Skylands is destroyed. Come, Hugo. We have much to do.
Alright.
Sure is good
Still
to
yapping.
have Master Eon back. If anyone can get us pointed in the right direction, it's him for certain.
I'll say, we can't keep this island moving forever. Eventually, we're going to run into something unpleasant. Oh no, it's him.
So it'd be cool if I could just like skip this, but she doesn't want me to. It's alright, whatever.
I merely provide a service and smile in these times of turmoil. And, you know, make a little profit. If you want to keep your edge, you need to race against the best. And have I got the best? I'll put you through the paces and reward you when you do well. Come see me right here whenever you want some challenges.
Pendergast is one of my less upstanding associates from my old days, Skylander. You better make sure he's not up to something.
Oh, you know he's up to something. Alright, here we go. Finally, we're on with the Thump Truck and our new guy.
Supercharged.
Oh, yeah, we got Smash It. That's his name, right? Yep. Alright. So, should be rolling here like level 1. Said they were reset when I got it, yeah. Alright, yeah, the shop we bought it from is pretty cool. Little online place. I can't remember what it's named off the top of my head, I apologize. But yeah, no, very, very pleased with what I got. All the figures are in good shape as well. I feel like the prices were pretty good too, so yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of run around here, just kind of figure out what I got here with Smash Hit. So yeah, obviously level 1. I got 4 others in the order too. Turns out 2 fire, 2 life. I was like, well, so if we get the fire and the life elements pop up, I'll have to choose which ones I'm gonna use there. But yeah, and then I've also got another one that I've already decided if air gets popped up, I'm using that one because I found out apparently it's one of the like the second most expensive Skylander on the market right now, which is crazy. Breeze. Like, oh wait, I own that one. Why is it so expensive? It's just a little whirlwind. Whatever.
A Skylander in the flesh and fancy. Welcome to the Speedway, friend. If you're looking to test your driving skills, I've got you covered on all fronts. Land, sea, or sky. Have I got a race that's the right fit for you?
Try racing?
Come
No.
and visit my little projection port anytime you're ready to race, Skylander.
You'll want to
Step over here and talk to me to get
done a
some
bunch of
special
racing in one
challenges.
stream back in the Imaginators from 4 years ago.
Whoosh, I'm coast to coast, baby.
Hey, Skylander, we found it! We found it! Master Eon has a plan to stop the darkness. Come on!
Alright, cool. You know, and I still really want to use like the instant Spitfire at some point. I don't know why you won't let me use it, but it just won't let me use it. And let me try and see if it'll let me. Hold on. It's just for science, guys. Because yeah, it's it's the digital version of SuperChargers. It's supposed to have that.
SuperChargers.
Oh well. For some reason, it's decided not to. Did not function, but yeah, I definitely looked at getting maybe a couple other SuperChargers just because for vehicles I already had. Or, I've got the Diveclops, the Mistletoe one. They didn't have his vehicle in stock. And then I tried to get Lava Lancer Reptor. Didn't have him in stock either, but whatever. Let's fight this. Alright, well, whatever. Just look at the collection there, I suppose. Go talk to Eon. Get moving on here. Alright.
Buried within the mysterious Spellpunk library is a series of books that chronicle the history and defeat of the darkness. I believe that the information hidden within those books is the key to our victory.
Oh man, this is actually it's like my favorite level in the game.
Not to mention cursed.
Hugo is right. Even if it wasn't cursed, it would take us years to find what we're looking for.
Maybe, maybe not. What if I said I could get you a Spellpunk to help navigate that Spellpunk library?
Do I want to know how?
Hey, this is all on the up and up. Mostly. Some Spellpunk in a little battle arena I know has been promising to grant one wish if he's defeated in the ring. All we got to do is enter and, win. What do you say, Skylander? You ready to become the champion of Battle Brawl Island?
Sounds like a good mission for our level 1s that we just got. Alright, throw it and smash it. Never used him before. Rolled in the thump truck. Here we go. Yeah, got a massive thump truck. Alright, guess that's our Spellpunk. That's a big one, man.
Now this is my kind of place.
We'll need to find a way to sneak inside. Pull around the back.
Once we get in the arena, it'll be up to the Skylander to battle their way to that Spellpunk.
Yeah, and keep your eyes out for the concession. I'm feeling kinda snacky.
Flynn's just the realist for that,
Welcome to Battle Brawl, Skylander.
Bubbles.
Never seen you around here before. This here is the nastiest bit of fighting and scraping this side of Motleyville. But if you're dead set on getting your knuckles dusted, you'll have to wake up our lift operator. He's asleep on the job again.
Dang, what was the
He's
name of
really
the...
out. You'll need something powerful to get him moving. Check with our mix master. He'll have something with a kick.
Yeah, because there's the German crap dude
Skylanders of the
from...
life element are stronger in this.
Alright, well look, we got a new life, 2 new life ones actually. So never mind Smash It, you're off the portal for now. He will return as soon as Earth is called up. Or the equal section, or whatever. I got 2 new life ones. You know what, tough decision here. You know what, let's go with, yeah, let me go with you, just because in-game variant, that's cool. Alright. We got Dark Food Fight. Yeah, I think like regular Food Fight you can get for like 50 cents. Nobody likes the dude. Dark one, I don't know, I think the leaves on his head, the figure especially, like the silver leaves on his head, they look really cool. Doesn't look as cool in game, but it's whatever. Looks like there's a thing over here, so go check it out. Obviously, Food Fight can return when we get around to the Trap Team series next, but... Okay, it's just a stairwell to... Oh, it's Persephone. We got a fight going on with the Skylanders, like the main theme going. Good old Hans Zimmer who wrote that.
Looking for a bit of distraction before the big brawl, are you? Well, I'm the shot you're looking for.
Herbert.
Hey, let's have a game of Sky Stones Overdrive, mate.
Alright, sure, let's go for it. I'm not gonna build a deck, we're just gonna jump in and see what happens. He's already got a rock down. Yeah, cool. We'll go ahead and throw this in.
Blade skirt.
Uh-huh. I mean, come on, it's the Skylanders, it's a kid's game. It can't be that hard, can it?
Golden Queen.
It might be that hard.
Your turn.
Never mind, let's just go ahead and deal the big damage.
Shadowlin.
Just knock it down. 34. Still got a 4-point lead on us though. But it's gonna have to target one of our guys.
Good sickle.
It's gonna target the higher damage dealer. Which is a good move. It's a good move. That's what I would do.
Overdrive ready.
Overdrive is ready. Oh. No. Never mind, because we'll want to have that for later. I imagine it could be pretty good. We'll go ahead and, yeah, it does the same amount of damage. But got a lot of health too, so should be able to hold it down up there for a while.
Overdrive ready.
But yeah, definitely our vehicle's going to be a better play when we've got, like, nobody on the field.
Your turn.
I guess it doesn't really matter which one of these two we throw down. I don't know what that is, so let's throw it down.
Hammerhead.
That's like actually, dude, I thought it was just like a cannon or something. That's a hammer. Okay, I can see. Feel smart right now. So smart. Genius. Okay, so he really just went to the empty slot. Bold move is a bold move.
Your turn.
Only got one hit point. Let's just, might as well.
Wheel lock.
Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of a good ability to have for this turn. Okay. He's kind of a throwaway otherwise. And we're wrecking this dude right now.
Grenade.
So we're torched there.
Your turn.
So it says it summons a rock. Let's just go ahead and throw the rock down there though. There we go, so the rock will take care of the grenade. Makes sense. Alright, then we've got this one.
Overdrive ready.
Yep, done. Done and done. Maybe. Okay, we gotta wait one more turn.
Your turn.
Which is beyond lame-o, but
Lift lofter.
we're gonna push this dude into the negatives. But we could have. Here we go. Dude, we got Terra Shark with a P. Sure, random. Okay, actually, yes, that sounds pretty good. I'll actually look at building the deck next time. There we go. Get some cash for food fight. Definitely not going to be any upgrades. Let's just go ahead and look at the path, though. I'm curious. Sure, we can go ahead and get it. Might as well. If he's going to have to jump in and go ahead and fight straight away, I'll send the Wow Pal. We'd be better off getting into this game. Otherwise, when we get to the Trap Team Series, we'll have to find the Soul Gem to get it. Which is not a bad thing, by any means. Don't get me wrong. Don't imagine his Soul Gem's that hard to find. Literally in the starter pack, so. Which is why he's... Did I miss something down here? Oh, yes, I did. Look at that. See, it's this way you gotta find the nooks and the crannies. I don't know... Okay, so... Alright, I see. So we get knocked up here. Okay, snag that. So then let this. I'll wait to time it to there. Perfecto. Alright. So this timing might be a little awkward. But it worked, did it not? Alright. And that's all she wrote. Okay. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. So it turns out, just take a second, stop, think through it, then you're good. A lot easier than just saying, yeah, let's see what happens. Alright. Portal Master level 1. Yep, that's me. Choose a power. No, yeah, training Greebles. They're gonna wear the hats at the academy. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Alright. Let's get us some gold. No, that just, it doesn't seem to fit Food Fight very well. Know what I'm saying? Usually I'm not a big fan of the hats in the game. I don't know, they just don't look good on like most of the figures. There's a few exceptions. Like I love how the stinking sheriff's hat looks on Terrafin. He looks wrong without it, quite honestly. Oh my gosh, I love the stinking turban on Legendary Trigger Happy. I don't know. It's just baller. What am I supposed to be doing actually? I don't even remember. Who else do I mean, obviously like Jolly Bumble Blast comes with the Santa hat. Which is, I mean, this is perfect. Yep. Anyways, moving on.
Good luck. You'll need it. It's a real shell crack out there.
Said I need to wake him up. I really wasn't paying attention on how to do that though.
Check with the Mixmaster to get something to wake that lift operator.
Okay, there we go. Yep, that's what I need to do. Alright, we've essentially done 16 minutes of no progress. Except for yapping, played a game of Skystones. Now we're just running around as this little goober with a gun.
Well, look at that. A genuine Skylander in my laboratory. Not an everyday occurrence, if you catch my meaning. I understand you might be looking for something with a bit of potency. Well, I just so happen to have a flask of Wake the Dead over on the table there. Ought to do the trick.
Flask of Wake the Dead. Okay, that's sounds like a hot sauce you find somewhere in the South, man. They got some interesting stuff, man. The colon cleaner, man. I haven't tried it. I'm not that kind of guy. But
Ah! What is that stench? It smells like a troll's stinky sock drawer.
you know what that smells like? How you know what that smells like?
So sorry. Oh, was just closing my eyes for a bit. Gets boring down here, always missing the scuffling upstairs. You want me to send you up to the arena on the lift?
Right, prove. Okay, yep, let's go ahead with our level 1 food fight. Like I said, we got some guys to turn to. We'll see what type advantages we get. If it's still life, though, we're gonna rock it for a little bit. There he is! Baron von Shellshock.
And welcome to my ring of rumble and tussles. Today, our reigning Krieger of Calamity
Literally just talking about him.
the mighty
There he is.
Spellslamzer, will take on all challenges in a no-holds-barred, winner-take-all brawl to the wall. But before such an honor can be bestowed on you, you must fight your way up the ladder.
Bristle stash.
Now
Okay.
approaching the battle brawl stage, the combustible calamity of the fired up Frogman.
Fired up front man.
He's fire though, and I'm live. Don't think those exist in Skylanders. Not like Pokemon or Pal World or literally any game that does type advantages like that.
Percussion pounder.
Stinking Bakugan Battle Brawlers, man, that game was lit. It's a fun series too. I just wish I'd gotten the mic stuff figured out. Okay, so. Okay, honestly, 35 each. I don't know what my B attack does. Okay, interesting. So let's actually get in close, drop it, get out, use our range. We don't have much in the way of health, obviously, because we're level 1, and we're just about dead because I'm a genius. Literally. Definitely glad I at least got the damage upgrade. Okay, we've got some very good range though. So I don't know how to food fight. It's my first time ever using them. Like I said. See, when you have two brothers, we'd always split up the starter packs, right? So I never, so I have Snapshot. That was the one I took from the starter pack. My little brother took the food fight. So we went together and we went on and we bought it. The trap team on the PS3, man, that was legendary. That's where I played all my Skylanders. Well, I can say that. Giant Swap Force and Trap Team was on the 3. Actually, Inspire's Adventure was on the 360. That's when we got it on. So we were privileged and we had like all the systems. Got the pretzel, dude. I'm afraid I can't really see. Okay, there we go. Just kind of running around, just trying to not die. Okay, let's drop a bomb in on him. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're up to holy cow. Oh my gosh. Level 8.
the magnificent aerial dynamics of the interdimensional flying shops. If you can hit them, they might drop a surprise, or perhaps a nice pastry.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Food Fight, actually. At least for that situation, his range and being able to get in close, drop a bomb, run away, continue to deal damage from range, that worked pretty good. Yeah, and then SuperChargers came out. We got a Wii U that Christmas, so it was Wii U for the last two. Actually, we also wound up getting Trap Team for the Wii U. I remember my mom telling me about it. When she went to go buy SuperChargers, it was a stinking GameStop, because, you know, where else are you going to go buy games for your kids in elementary school? But they were just like, alright, yeah, you buy SuperChargers starter pack, we'll give you last year's Skylanders game for free, just straight up. I was like, okay, well, getting the kids a new system. Go ahead and give them this.
Yes, yes, my Liebchens.
Good deal, I guess.
The next round of Battle Brawl commences now.
Is life still good here?
Captain Bristlestash.
Just want to run Food Fight for this whole thing. We were already up to level. Life's still good though, but we've got another brand new life guy. So actually, we're going to sub out just because. Good old Series 2 Stump Smash coming in hot. Also going to be level 1. At least a little familiar Stump Stash. Stump Stash. Hold on.
Logging some improvements.
All right, cool. Take ownership. Can we not do nicknames? Is that not like a thing? Guess that's not a thing in this one. All right, never mind. Your name's Stump Stash. Guess we'll have to wait till we get to one of the other games. 50 on each. Oh my gosh, they just don't die though. We are playing on the hard difficulty though, so maybe throwing level 1s into a big battle arena, not our best move. Drop some acorns on them. We at least got some range. But throwing these like Spyro's Adventure figures in sometimes, they don't always go great. At least that was Imaginators, man. It's a little bit more balanced in this game. I guess technically it's the Series 2 though, so it's Giants, but Stump Smash was in the original, so. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're actually toast here. Okay, well, Food Fight might be coming back in. Or I might pull in some bigger guns. Never mind, Stump Smash coming in clutch. Alright, there we go. Try to counter with my own acorns. Alright, I'm just gonna smash them. I mean, we're doing good damage. 50 on each pound. I mean, Stump Smash, just kind of smash them with the stumps. It sounds so wrong. I'm gonna keep saying it that way then. Okay, yeah, never mind. Stump Smash putting in the work. It's Skylanders. It's not a hard game. I've never actually tried playing it on Nightmare difficulty. I might try it eventually. Just to see. Now, like, playing Imaginators with, like, your whole army of, like, previous game figures on hard mode, might as well be Nightmare mode. My goodness. That's how we played through Imaginators. But it was, like, kind of out of necessity because we didn't have a lot of Imaginator figures. Heck, I don't have a lot of SuperChargers. I mean, yeah, I could beat them up here to get the food. Not that I need it. Does the food stay down? Does it expire? I mean, food's got expiration dates in real life. This is all pretty heavily processed foods, though, so, like, covered in salt, preservatives, so it can function as preservative, but... Okay, well, this dude's still just... But life is still good here, so is it ever going to change up? Or are we stuck with life? Said Stump Smash put in the work.
And now, the moment you have all been waiting for, I give you the shrouded sinisterness of the magnificent Spell Slamzer!
Spell Slamzer.
Let me hazard a guess. You've come for a favor, yes? Information? Of course. Well, this is Battle Brawl, Skylander. So let's see if you've got what it takes to make me talk.
Alright. It's still life. Alright. Well, let's roll with it, see what happens. Get all this food around. I'm gonna accidentally eat, I'm afraid.
What an incredible reversal!
Although, I might prefer a food fight in a situation like this. Actually, I know, looking at my pile of life figures that I have, exactly which one of that group I would actually like to use for this situation. But come and use by you guys. That's why I titled the thing Return on Investment.
This one will not go the distance.
That means Stump Smash gonna have to get some extra work here. Second fight. There we go. It's the combo. Alright, does 94 though with the elemental advantage. Okay. We gotta take out this dude over here. We're better off just probably ignoring the little Dreebles. Little undead Dreebles. To a certain extent. How do I... It's not gonna do the thing now. Let's get out the way. Oh, just move his face. Alright, acorns.
Well, you know what they say. If you can't win, cheat.
Interesting.
Feeling lost, Skylander?
Dang, now we're just in like a Batman Arkham Asylum Scarecrow section.
You're completely under my power. Maybe if you catch me, I'll tell you what you want to know.
Acorn.
What do you
Oh, he's still fighting.
want? Map? I'm over here.
Alright, okay, we're getting lasered. There we go, there's our 94 combo. Acorn. 4 that time, okay.
You're disappointing me.
Let's time her up. 1, 2, hold. 1, oop. 1, 2, hold. There we go. I think we're gonna lose old Stumpy here. In which case, I probably am just gonna shift to the big guns. Said, if this was the... If we were playing on the Wii U version, I could throw in a good old Hammer Slam TK. Beat my life big guns at that point. Alright, so I actually really wasn't trying to die there. Alright, Stump Smash is tired, so I could throw Food Fight back on and did a good job. But like I said, we're just gonna jump to the big guns. And I mean big. There we go. Tree Rex action here. Level 19, not quite 20 yet. And I love having to jump all the way across the controller to make that attack happen. See, when you didn't have a jump button, you literally just slip from circle to, or depending what system you're on, you slip from first base to home base if you're using an Xbox or PlayStation controller. I don't know what that equates to on a Wii remote. Didn't own any of the Skylanders games on the OG Wii. Which apparently that really meant you missed out on Spyro's Adventure, because console ports apparently are garbage compared to the Wii version? I don't know. Never played to confirm.
Enough of this. I'll finish you in front of everyone.
Yeah, close to level 20. We should get to level 20 after this fight, so I think we stick it out with Tree Rex. Make it happen.
Don't do that again, Spellslasher. It's bad for business, you know.
Ow.
Devastating
You know what?
reversal of fortune.
I mean, yeah, we're just straight up bullying these spell punks now. Oh wait, I do just press Y quickly. I'm smart. Yeah, Tree Rex really do just be the goat, though.
Oh no! It appears that someone is also
There we go, level 20.
serious losing.
That ice spellbug is healing the others, Skylander. Look out!
Yeah, who cares? I'm Tree Rex. I just beat him up anyways. Just like that. Wham!
Taking you down, Skylander.
Pew pew.
I felt that one right
See, and I can. Wow, wow, what incredible, incredible commentary there.
Tell me, my kleiner Pilser, you are thrilled, yes?
We're getting through it. I mean, throwing a level 20 giant. I mean, just in like every game except Imaginators, it's like the best option you have, I think. Plus Skylanders Giants, man. I think I'm gonna talk about it like 5,000 more times, but yeah, love that game.
And here is your winner!
Like the gimmick of just Skylanders with bigger, kind of lame. They light up, that's cool, but they're cool, so who cares? Alright, we didn't actually get to use Smash Hit yet.
A shame what you had to do to my champion. I don't suppose you would be willing to replace him. This one here is terrifying. Well, anyway, you come back anytime, yeah? It's good for business.
Well, it says we got 4 viewers right now. That's pretty cool. Welcome. If that's actually correct. No idea, but whatever.
Meddling onion peddlers. And yes, he means it in a bad way.
The knowledge you seek is held within the halls of the ancients, etched into the living pages of light and dark.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You mean we gotta read all this stuff? Isn't there a movie version?
Oh, you'll have to do more than read.
Vehicle sections. Even
Why do I
better.
get the feeling he's not telling us something.
I love Flynn. My goat, for
I'm
real.
sure glad to be rid of that creep. Gave me the heebies and the cheebies in large quantities, if you follow. The Spellpunk library contains some of the most dangerous and valuable books that have ever existed. Even if it's been abandoned, I have a feeling we might run into some trouble. Lucky for you, Mags is putting the finishing touches on the new and renovated shop, complete with friendly proprietor.
Hi there, Skylander. Welcome to the brand new Academy store.
Just
why don't you come
blobbers
inside and
wannabe.
look around?
Why don't you have a look and stock up before we head out, Skylander? Meet up over by Master Eon when you're done.
Alright. Port. Alright. Well, we got Tree Rex on. Might as well just do some Vine as gnarly Tree Rex. Go see what's going on with not blobbers over here. See, I said Flynn was my goat. Actually, I was lying. It was blobbers. And they did Imaginators, and they did like all the figures of, you know, like returning villains and stuff. And they did Chaos, you know. Just like they didn't, because they didn't know at the time it was gonna be the last game. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Have you had a chance to see what we've got for sale? We get new deliveries and restock all the time, so make sure you check back often. Speaking of which, make sure you save any winged sapphires you come across. Those little babies get you discounts with me, Sharpfin's pit crew, and Miss Persephone's upgrades.
Yeah, I haven't found any yet, but whatever. That's a cool hat over there. Yo, is this just a pirate hat? Hold on, it'd be like Captain Clark. Yo, yeah, buddy. Anyone that fits pretty well right now? Just looking at my collection, like I'm gonna throw it on somebody if I can. Who does that fit well? Yeah, I don't know. We've got it though. I'm gonna throw it on somebody when I want to. Alright. I don't know what that is. That's definitely a hat, but whatever. Small Fry? Small Fry Skystone? Yes? Please. I own Small Fry. Man, the minis 2-pack from Trap Team. I'll figure it out when I do the next Skystones game. I'll figure out one of my deck. But yeah, man, the Trap Team minis 2-packs. Those are like the best deals, man.
Master Eon and the others are waiting for you. Good luck out there, Skylander.
It's a good way to kind of like bolster your army. I mean, it was like you got 2 figures for like the price of 1, essentially. Now I understand that they're like, you know, not as powerful as like the full-size Skylanders. But I mean, I don't know. Unless you're playing Nightmare mode or you're playing with non-Imaginator characters in hard difficulty or higher, I don't know if the stats really matter that much. I mean, they're not hard games. I just like to play as whom I like the most, just based on designs. That's my whole philosophy going into this game.
We know from Slamzer that the books we seek are somewhere in the halls of the ancients. But the hall is vast, and time grows short. Therefore, anyone who can possibly be spared from maintaining the Academy will be going on this mission to assist in finding these books. Chaos and the darkness threaten all of us. This is the key to putting an end to their evil.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Doing big stuff here.
Oh, I wish I was as good at being as inspirational as that guy, but still it's hard to get excited about going to a library. Right, Hugo? Never mind.
Library's so lit. Yeah, go to the Spellpunk library now. Sure, X be rocking with dump truck though, I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, this place is incredible. Look at all these books. I could stay in here forever.
Stay focused, Hugo. We're here for one thing, to figure out how to stop the darkness.
Like I said, I actually really like this level. There's a lot of vehicle sections.
Come on,
but
Callie, it's just a bunch of stupid moldy books.
They're like
the most boring
actually good
quest
vehicle
ever.
sections. So
Gotcha!
You see? And that's why I don't read.
The Coming of the Darkness by Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom. Great job, Flynn! This is exactly what we're looking for.
It is? I mean, of course it is. You know, I gotta admit that first chapter really pulls you in.
alright, so what's my
Skylanders of the water element are stronger in
water?
this zone.
Okay. Did not get a new water figure, but we'll go ahead and throw one on. I've got a supercharger I could use, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a swap of booty because I feel like it. Yeah. Let's go.
Attract to attack.
Alright, let's go. Magna Buckler.
I think I found a book about the darkness, but since this library is cursed, it might be best if you open it.
I've used Magna Buckler more than
There
I've
has
just
got
used
to be
base
something
Magna
within
Charge.
these pages that will give us a clue to stopping it. Have a look, Skylander, and be careful.
Alright, let's jump in, explore the book. Just for it to tell me it's a different element once I get in. Unless it's also tech once I get in.
The portals, the ancients explored the universe using magical relics called rift engines. But in their haste to spread the light of Skylands to other worlds, they created a powerful rift engine that opened a door to a forbidden world and unleashed a destructive force into Skylands, the darkness. Centuries later, in the age of the Portal Masters, the Skylanders had become the greatest champions the world had ever known.
Alright, well I guess we're throwing a life on there. I don't have a life swap booty. Alright, oh well. Anyways. Well, yeah. Just for the sake of using the new guys that I just got, we'll go ahead and food fight's coming back on. Why not?
Eat this!
Yeah. Throw. Alright, the buckler over there. Alright.
No enemy or debris could stand before their might. But the darkness was still out there, somewhere, laying in wait.
There's gold here, so I'm going down. Yeah. This is just food. Gold.
Suddenly, tremors and aftershocks rumbled throughout the land. Some great evil was being conjured in the arcane keep of the Spellpunks. The devious Spellpunks had unearthed the very same cursed relic that had allowed the darkness into Skylands centuries ago. The Dark Rift Engine.
It's actually kind of hype. You can do like a whole 2D Skylander section. You can actually. Oh yeah, look at that. Just jump on. Never mind. I should get Prerex on for this thing. It'd be kind of cool if they had like amended that animation for the dark one to, you know, reflect the colors.
The Spellpunks had to be stopped before they could use its power to awaken the darkness.
What's up here? Hold up. Oh, look. Platforming master over here. Said I didn't remember like a lot about the levels from this game.
The way
to the Citadel over a decade since I last like played through this game.
Sprang from the shadows.
But yeah, I remember this level somewhat. I remember this one being like my favorite level of the game, just it being cool. And the vehicle sections not sucking. Pretty sure there's vehicle sections. Last level did not have any, and that made it a lot of fun.
The Spellpunks were drawing magic from the Dark Rift Engine, feeding power to the darkness.
Should probably take out the Spellpunk first. That would be a better idea. So you can't heal him. Let's launch some tomatoes at these dudes. Try not to get stabbed. Yep, drop that down. And we are gaining XP fast.
The Skylanders fought their way through the danger, charging into the mouth of the Spellpunk Keep.
Come on, there we go.
Then, without warning, all of Skylands began to quake. And a wave of fear swept over the land as a great and terrible shadow erupted from the keep. It bellowed in a deep and malevolent voice. Behold, Skylands, I have returned. All shall fear and obey me. I am the darkness.
Wow, so scary.
I had always heard that it was the ancients who let the darkness into Skylands, but I've never heard about that Dark Rift Engine. Still, we don't know how they managed to finally defeat it. We'll have to keep looking, Skylander. Maybe one of the others found something useful.
Alright, there we go. We can use the new vehicle.
Hey,
Wait, no.
Skylander,
Yeah.
look at this. You should try this. The charge of the 1st Light Squadron. It's about an elite squad of fighter pilots who took on the overwhelming forces of evil.
Alright.
Looks pretty turbulent in there. Best if you summon a sky vehicle if you want to take a look.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and throw on. So I did get the Nitro Stealth Stinger just because I didn't have the regular one and stuff, which is odd. But anyways, so we did get a new air vehicle.
Stealth Stinger.
We're going to supercharge it. Because I can.
Supercharged.
There we go.
As the power of the darkness grew, the marauding forces that served it took control of the skies and terrorized the land. All hope seemed lost. Until a ragtag group of pilots was assembled with a single impossible goal: to hold back the encroaching evil and give the good people of Skylands a chance to escape to safety. This First Light Squadron took to the skies in defiance of all odds to meet this threat head-on. The darkness, underestimating our heroes, sent out a small group of fighters to crush them.
Alright. It's a typical cel-shaded section. Pretty much just playing like Galaga, Galaxian, and like literally any of these games like this. Radius, I guess. Maybe. That one's more like a side view, isn't it though? I don't know. I don't know my old spaceship games that well, I guess. I know Galaga though, okay. Other tag. It's just a healing move. Interesting.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Yes. There we go. Can't hold it down.
The darkness, enraged at the squadron's
Takes a
continued
second to get going.
success, brought more of its armada into the battle.
That's kind of hype that I can just hold it down.
The First Light Squadron was undeterred.
Just gatling away.
These enemies, too, would fall before the righteous might of these brave pilots. The Dark Forces were relentless in their attack.
So I could hit the not barrel roll because we're in a helicopter, but take it out, take it down.
But the First Light Squadron was determined to destroy the Dark Galleon and cripple the Armada once and for all.
Alright, well I guess we're just gonna let some of them get away. Whatever, who cares? So could you like do this whole section without taking out like a single enemy? Is that like... Sounds like a challenge to try sometime, but I will not be today. I'm down to X, but... New part? Get. Acorn armoring. Shit, throw it on, why not?
Acorn armoring. Hardwood shielding.
So...
Waxed wood plates.
Guess I've got a couple options.
Acorn armoring.
Yeah, throw the acorn on there, why not? Yeah, okay, we're not taking it down. Alright, whatever. Whatever.
The First Light Squadron dispatched these foes with authority and continued their quest.
Oh yeah.
Well, if my alternate attack is just healing up, might as well use that, so... use a little bit more. Wouldn't hurt. Okay. Yeah, they might be dragging this section out just a little bit here, though. Alright, so there's really no good way to dodge all these. Never mind, we're doing it. Kind of doing it, though. Had experience fighting Chaos's Doom Sharks of Doom.
But the The darkness was cunning and called forth the Dark Galleon to vanquish the squadron's hopes.
So if I just like sit right here and hold down the button, that's not gonna work because I'm gonna get absolutely destroyed by a laser.
Invincibility.
Now I do like the sound of that. Might as well just, you know what, take advantage of it. Okay, it's gone now though, so never mind. Can't take advantage of it anymore. It's okay. Come on. Alright, to get absolutely blasted again. Heal back up. It's 10 HP, better than no HP. That 10 really could make a difference, you never know. Alright, we stopped getting hit by missiles. Love to. Okay, so we're getting blasted now. Let's heal back up. Just gonna do that. Slowly, very slow, but away again, and then okay. Okay, let's do that again. That's cool. I just stood there and took it. That was a great move by me. Very clearly. Okay, about to die because I'm so good at this game. Made for kids. Alright, let's just take it out. There we go. Another new card. No, I didn't. See, I forget that it's not a... Yeah, sure. We'll put on the new horn.
Here is where you can change the horn on your vehicle.
Never mind, I want that one. Yeah. I don't know how to use the horn. Whatever.
The Armada of Darkness fell that day to a ragtag group of heroic pilots who refused to accept that their quest was impossible. Their courage would inspire all to rise up against the power of the darkness.
Now that was some serious flying. You see that, Skylander? The darkness isn't all powerful. It can be beaten. You should check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
I could do my man's Flint like that. Alright. Some more, check it out. Look at that, we got a rift gate here. Go ahead and check this out. It's just treasure. I mean, look, that's pretty high. I don't know about y'all. Plus a book.
So, what I am thinking for this tale is a sort of fable on the dangers of excess. So, perhaps the hero discovers a secret room full of treasure. And not just some treasure, but a veritable cornucopia of coins and gold. But then, as they collect it, a metaphor arrives in the form of a crushing ball of covetousness.
That's what you would call it?
All in its wake.
Oh, fire's good here. Hold on. We got 2 new fire dudes, which is... Go ahead and throw one on. Finally get a chance, an excuse. Alright, let's go. I had this one originally back in the day, and I traded it to a friend to get Boomer. Totally worthwhile trade, but now we've got Flameslinger back. Or Series 1 Flameslinger. I don't have Series 2, so I don't know why it specifies that. But yeah, anyways, I got Flameslinger back. Kind of cool. Said, haven't used this guy in years. Because I haven't owned him in years. But yeah, it was like, you know, $3. I was like, alright, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it. A nice little Archer Dro. Sucker for the Spyro's Adventure figures as well, because they're just the best ones, like, objectively speaking. As far as, like, design goes. Okay, but you know what? Floofed that section up, so...
And then, you know, the hero escapes, a little richer, a little wiser. What do you think? Too highbrow?
Can I get my stuff before I get... It's a rake. It's just a rake. Yo, but you can get hit by the rake. If I remember correctly, the first part. You step on it, whacks you in the face. Anyways. Flameslinger, though.
I'm still poring over the book, Skylander. Don't worry, I'll find it. But I think Flynn found one.
Hey, Skylander, you got
No
a
treasure.
book.
Flameslinger, like, maxed out upgrades before you even find an enemy. Gold Rusher Cog Cap. I'm good, thank you, though.
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beatdown. There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's better me than you, so...
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost, as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light.
Alright.
But finding its location would be the most dangerous mission.
You know what? We're just gonna stick with it. I don't care enough. Got a nice fiery backdrop as well.
Level
up to level 2 now,
the
too.
Darkness knew the core of light would be its end, and so it attacked. Its dark power was beyond comprehension. It shattered mountains and bridges with casual disdain.
Say, like, why does, like, every section seem to just be life right now? Like, it's kind of crazy.
The darkness's rage was earth-shaking and all-consuming, for it knew that in order for its power to grow, the core of light must stay hidden. Undaunted, even in the face of this great evil,
Kind of getting her cheeks clapped a little bit here.
Continued the quest.
Level up.
That's right, hold on, we can just jump on their heads. Yeah! Strats right here.
Level up.
Ow. Okay, so, turns out. Gotta be careful. Who'd have thought such a thing? Okay. Floofed it again. What's up over here? Oh, pinata. Loot llamas before loot llamas were real.
It called forth its evil servants to do its terrible bidding.
Ow. Again, should definitely take care of the life spell punk first. Get up there. Maybe I should actually use a life guy
They
here.
would fall before the Skylander like limp bundles of experience and treasure.
Okay, how much health does this guy have?
Level up.
The darkness grew desperate. Again and again it attacked with renewed fury.
Okay, well, we might actually lose Flameslinger here. Alright, so I'm a genius. Alright, well, he's dead. Okay, well. Anyways, I'm here. Guess we'll throw on another life guy because it's good here. I've got a few options to choose from anyways. Yeah, you look like you should get used, I guess. I don't know. Yep. Yeah. Zulu. Can I get up there? Suppose not, actually. You know, we're just gonna run through it. I can't get to it. I'm just gonna ride the hog, I guess? I don't know. Whatever, who cares? Moving on.
And then, after a long journey, the lost citadel of the Portal Masters had been reached. The radiant purity of the core of light had been found at last. But in the distance, the darkness raged on.
Wowzers! Looks like the darkness almost conquered Skylands back in the olden days until they used the trusty core of light. But it stopped right before the good part. I totally can't wait to find out what happens next. Maybe the one Max found will have more info. Don't keep me in suspense.
Alright. Another puzzle lock? Alright. What's the button do? Oh, let me actually get in past the button first. What did it do? Okay, so turns that one off. Alright. So, that probably means that this button turns off the one more on like the lateral side there. It did. Okay, that one up there. So it still has to be off. Alright. So I think we can still get to both of those down there. Just gotta move the analog stick with proper timing. Never mind, it didn't work. Okay, so I bet we gotta get the one button up here is the one that turns that one off. See? Getting there. Okay, we're getting electrocuted. That's cool. Alright, sneak through my little dude. Okay, so now all the fans are off, which means we should be able to get all the stuff unimpeded, but I'm an idiot and I keep getting electrocuted. Aren't you glad you clicked on such a genius? Just like playing Skylanders, because what else are you gonna do? Sparks as well, back to the book stuff. We need a water vehicle next. I mean, might as well get the life one because it seems like that's the only type that's good. Oh. Sharpshooter Terrafin. No, we're good. See, I forgot about like all the original Skylanders they brought back for SuperChargers. The Raptor, Stealth Elf, Terrafin. Not an original, but kind of feels like it. Pop Fizz. But yeah, I don't like any of them.
I'm not sure it'll help us much, but it's kind of a cool read. It's all about an evil Hydra monster. I've heard of that. Well, it turns out it used to be like a pet of some dark portal masters. Can you imagine that? It's like trying to housebreak a rabid honey badger. Not a good idea. Looks like you'll need a sea vehicle to read this one.
See, I think it's cool. They're just like, yeah, it turns out, yeah, you need a vehicle to read a book. It's an interesting statement.
Reef Ripper.
Yeah, whatever they gotta make you do to buy more toys.
Servants of the darkness were known for keeping a lethal menagerie of creatures and beasts. None was more terrifying than the multi-headed monstrosity known as the Hydra. The Hydra's appetite for both food and destruction was without limit. Dark Portal Masters, in an effort to appease their favorite pets, gathered all the food in Skylands and dropped it in the sea. The people, hungry and deprived of all sustenance, called on their heroes, the Skylanders, for aid. The Skylander, heedless of danger, dove into the shadowed and endless depths of the sea to face the Hydra. The lair of the
water
Hydra
vehicles, that should
was
be good
fraught
enough, right?
with peril, danger, and exploding proximity mines.
Oddly specific detail, but hey, you know what? Power to you. Ow.
But the Hydra was not the only dangerous creature in this deep sea. Ravenous Hydra hatchlings hid, coiled in the rocks.
Interesting
They would
detail.
strike without warning.
But you just gave me a warning though, so... You're lying already, Master Eon? Sorry. Go down. Go down. Nope. I'm gonna shoot you. Yeah. Okay, go down. Grief. Sometimes. I'm doing so good, y'all.
The fabled fracture fish of Foul Falls swam these waters briefly.
Stop. Leave me alone. Alright, I am holding B still, guy. Yeah, this is not controlling well. It's responsive on A to go up, but yeah, I
Ever
don't...
deeper into the abyss the Skylander traveled.
Yeah, it just does not want to go down. Physics are so wacky. He's going up, no problem. But yeah, like, you really gotta fight this thing. Alright, Act 2.
Finally, the Skylander descended into the lair of the Hydra. There was the pilfered food. Without hesitation, the Skylander snatched up the food. The sea rumbled and quaked as the Hydra woke. The heads of the Hydra lashed out in rage. The Skylander was cornered. Until a secret passage out of the lair was revealed. The Skylander sped away. This food was too important to risk. Faster and faster the Skylander swam. But the Hydra's speed was incredible. It churned the water into a swirling foam, gaining and gaining on the Skylander. But just up ahead, that geyser, could it? It could! The various and many jaws of the Hydra snapped at the jets of water in frustration. It had been robbed of its prize and vengeance. The Skylander returned the stolen food to the people of Skylands, thwarting this creature of darkness.
Not like we're kind of making history ourselves right now. Wouldn't that be something if we all ended up in a book someplace too? I bet the next book is gonna be even more exciting than this one.
Land
I think
vehicle.
Hugo's finally managed to decide on one. You should go find him before he changes his mind.
Loot llama. Precursor to loot llama, I suppose. But yeah, it's a land vehicle. Let's go ahead and get everything on here. Just side there. Turn that up. Alright.
Dump truck.
Go ahead and supercharge it. Alright, smash its back.
Supercharged.
Still level 1.
Oh, hi, Skylander. I'm glad you're here. This book here is called To Light the Dark by Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom.
The Fuzzbottom. What a name.
I didn't read much, but it talks about using the core of light to fight the darkness. This could be the one.
Alright. Acquire land vehicle. Well, it's on there, so...
The forces of good had discovered the hidden location of the core of light, but they soon realized that the ancients had never completed this great machine, a secret that to this day has been forgotten. But with the darkness closing in for the final blow, they had no choice. They would power up the core and risk everything in a final battle. And they would hope that even an incomplete core of light would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. The Skylander sped into action. There was only one chance. An all-out attack to drive the darkness toward the core itself. But the darkness would not go easily. The darkness laid snares and traps for the Skylander. The Skylander, however, would not be halted.
Don't know if throwing out the projectiles is doing anything right now. This is so blurry, my goodness. Okay. So it looks a bit better off capture card right there on the stream. Goodness, okay, that's interesting. Wasn't so much input delay, honestly, I just look over there.
Desperate, the darkness unleashed its full power. Its dark might seared the sky, tearing across the land. Their battle echoed across all Skylands, trading blows that shattered islands in their wake.
Right, just about gonna absolutely annihilate there.
But inch by inch it was pushed back until it was in range of the core. And then its glorious light filled the sky.
Is that it?
With the core of light holding it at
Big
bay,
old mustache.
it was forced to flee and hide in the deepest, darkest parts of Skylands once again. But for how long? One day it will return for its revenge. In order to destroy the darkness once and for all, the secret to completing the core of light and unleashing its true power must be found.
Isn't that kind of like...
This will be my life's work.
I guess I gotta go find old Squiggle Butt there, whatever his name was. The Fuzzbottom, something like that. Alright. Hey, we got through it.
Any ideas?
LaFuzzbottom!
What'd you call me?
Callie is right.
You must seek out the author of that book. If any living being knows how to complete the core, it is Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find this pom-pom fuzzy-bottom guy and turn this core of light into the most awesome weapon ever!
Thought that was the whole point of Spire's adventure.
That's Tessa! She shouldn't be trying to fly in these skies, it's too dangerous.
Yeah, but she's got like a super cool chicken now, so.
Hopefully the bird broke her fall.
Whoa, that looked like a pretty hard landing. You'd better go check on Tessa, Skylander. I need to examine the book we got from the Spellpunk library for leads on Pomfrey's whereabouts.
Alright, cool. We're on chapter 24 now. We're right making our way through this game. So we got our 2 levels in there. So we're gonna go ahead and call it quits on this one. We really didn't get to use Smash Hit actually, and then I got another one. It was also in the new batch that did not get used at all either. Yeah. Whatever. Save that for next time. So that's all I got. I don't really have much outro material otherwise. So yep, we go ahead and exit out. Just to make sure we like actually saved and whatnot, because yep. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything else. There's nothing else, I don't think. Anyways, we'll see you on the next one. Peace!